Tomorrow morning, you open your phone. A notification. Not from the bank, not from work, from the government. Salary transparency law, now in effect. Every salary, every bonus, every raise, visible to everyone, instantly. Your coworker's salary, your boss's salary, your neighbor's salary. And somewhere right now, someone is looking up yours. At first, it feels like an invasion. But what if this one change could destroy office politics, expose decades of inequality, break entire industries, and force humanity to finally answer the question we've spent centuries avoiding? Let's find out what actually happens. 9 in the morning, the law takes effect, and the very first thing almost everyone on Earth does is search their own name. Not to check their own number. They already know that. They're checking to see how it compares. Within minutes, offices go quiet. Co-workers who've sat 3 feet apart for years, sharing coffee, sharing lunch, sharing complaints about the same boss, are opening the same database. Some numbers confirm exactly what people suspected all along. Others shatter it completely. A woman who trained her own replacement 2 years ago discovers she was paid 40% less than him the entire time. A man who thought he was underpaid discovers he's actually earning more than half his department. Neither reaction is relief. And that raises the question nobody has an answer to yet. If everyone can see what everyone else earns, can anyone go back to work normally again? By day 2, offices become unbearable in a way nobody predicted. It's not shouting. It's not confrontation. It's silence. A strange, careful, exhausting silence, because nobody knows what's safe to say anymore. Some employees quit within days, not because of what they earn, because of what they now know and can't unknow. About their manager, about their friend, about the person they trained. Trust, once broken this specifically, doesn't heal quietly. And here's the twist nobody saw coming. Negotiation, the private conversation that used to decide what people earn, starts disappearing entirely. Why would a company negotiate quietly when the entire result is about to become public anyway? Some companies stop negotiating altogether. They just set a number. Take it or leave it. The secrecy is gone. But so is the room to maneuver. 12 months in, and the question everyone expected to be simple, does transparency make pay more fair, turns out to be anything but. Some companies did raise wages, closing gaps that had existed for decades, quietly, out of pure embarrassment. But other companies did something else entirely. They didn't close the gap. They got better at justifying it. New titles, new tiers, new reasons why 2 people doing the same job technically aren't doing the same job at all. Transparency didn't eliminate the gap. In some places, it just taught people how to hide it in plain sight. And negotiation, the thing everyone thought would vanish, it didn't disappear. It got more intense, earlier, before an offer is even public. The moment a number goes live, it can't be quietly adjusted anymore. So now, all the pressure happens before day 1. Entire industries that ran on secrecy, finance, sales, entertainment, are forced to rebuild from the ground up. Salespeople who thrived on commission mystery lose their edge instantly, because now everyone can see exactly who's earning the most and exactly how. But stability for the system doesn't mean comfort for the people living inside it. Because somewhere in this new world, some people finally have the proof they needed for years. And others are quietly furious every single day. Not because they're underpaid, but because now everyone knows it too. Which brings us to the real question this entire year has been building toward. Underpaid employees at first seem to win the most. For the first time, proof isn't a rumor. It's a fact, sitting right there in public view. But proof alone doesn't pay the bills. Some companies simply wait it out, betting employees won't quit over a number they can't unsee, but also can't immediately act on. High earners face something they never expected. Not confrontation, but distance. Co-workers who once respected them start quietly resenting them, even when the pay gap was completely fair. And ordinary employees, the ones this law was supposed to protect the most, are the ones left carrying the emotional weight of a number they never asked to see. So who actually wins? Not everyone. Not evenly. Every single problem this transparency solved quietly created a new one. There is no version of this world where everybody feels okay. So maybe the real question was never, what if everyone's salary was public? Maybe the real question is, why have we spent centuries agreeing to keep it secret, even from the people we trust most? Because a salary was never just a number. It's how society silently measures a person's worth, without ever saying so out loud. And the moment that number becomes visible, it stops being about money. It becomes about who we really believe deserves what, and why we've never had the courage to say it out loud.